What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Baidu with the ticker symbol BIDU. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So here we have the daily chart for Baidu. Very similar situation like Tencent and most Chinese stocks, where we have a impulse up and then prices corrected. It made a drop down. So let's go and represent that drop down. So let me go and show you guys right now. So we had a huge uptrend channel that played out, and then we saw this huge impulse down. So the sellers tried multiple times to surpass the prior low of the downtrend, but they failed. So you can see there was one attempt right over here. This was two attempts. This was the third attempt. Market moves in two, so we saw two large drops. This was the first one. This was the second one, and they basically failed to continue lower. So after a spike down with no follow through, the momentum just dried up. And then the bulls aggressive buyers started stepping in, and the momentum shifted towards the upside. So this looks like a reversal, and we could be seeing higher prices. So let's go over that right now. So let's go and mark our key levels. Key levels because it's the most obvious level. So there's an obvious resistance at the 155 level. You can see how well it's holding over the past year, more than a year. And then it looks like this double bottom right here looks like a strong support at the 105 level. So these are the key levels. Basically, since prices failed to go lower, we could be seeing a formation of another large impulse up. So this was one large impulse. This could always just be the correction for the second large impulse up, targeting the 200 level. So 201 to be exact. And also this looks like a range that Baidu is inside of. So if we double the range, because that's normally what happens after a breakout, and if it's a successful breakout, we normally double the range, and that would take us right to around the same area. So there's some confluence here, meaning if traders are just looking at the measurement target, they're targeting the 201 level, and if traders are just looking at the range breakout, they're targeting the same area. So when you put the two together, you see that most traders in the market are looking for a potential 201 level breakout. So I'm not saying we're going to get there right away. If we break out, it could just fail. If we break out, prices could take a couple attempts to find support and then go higher. Normally we don't just continue to print on the chart towards the upside. Usually we see a pullback before the target. So we'll see if it can even break out of the 155 level, because it is prior resistance, very strong resistance. The more touches, the more obvious it is, and the more traders respect it. But again, it's a clue that we might break it, because prices came short right over here, and it's a very good sign that we might see a breakout of it. So that's all I have on the daily chart. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. So here's the weekly chart for Baidu, and looks like this downtrend looks to be played out, because we had a spike down, sharp drops that turned into shallow drops, and then now it's practically just sideways. So it looks like the downtrend is played out. The bulls are just the smart money, they say, is accumulating. So this looks like a accumulation zone for them. So we could see the distribution fairly shortly, meaning prices just rallying higher. So two legs up would take prices to the 201, the low 200s. We'll see if we even get the breakout at the 105 level, 155 level. It is possible, because price came up short on this side of the range. So it could lead to a breakout on the opposite side, because it shows a bullish imbalance, meaning there's more aggressive buyers in the market than sellers. So we could see that breakout occur. And also, if I zoom out further, you can clearly see that most of the bull markets started right around this 85 level, and then it reversed all the way up to at least the 252 level. So Baidu is basically inside of a big range. In 2013, it hit the 84, 85 level, and then went all the way up to the 251 level. Came very close in 2015, came up to the same level. In 2020, it bottomed at the low 80s, mid 80s, went all the way up to the 350 level. And in 2022, prices hit the same level again, and we could be seeing that move up higher towards the 250s. So we'll see if that occurs. So it's a while away, but it is possible. So that's why I'm bringing it up. So right now it looks pretty bullish. I'm expecting a good chance of reaching the 155 level, and possibly even breaking out to reach the measurement target. If we get rejected, then you already know that this range is obviously taking advantage of the price and it doesn't want to break out. But it looks like we could see the breakout because of the measure move up and prices not being able to reach the upside of the channel or the range. So it looks pretty good. So that's all I have for Baidu this week, and I'll give you guys an update next week, Tuesday. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time. The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now.